Okay, I hope everyone is taking care of themselves. Well, before the update, I think Android's update came last night. It's Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning afternoon, um, and I'm on iOS, so I guess I'm not sure. I don't know when the update's gonna come. By the time you see this anyway, it would have already happened, I'm thinking. But at the time that I'm recording this, it hasn't happened yet. But I'm thinking, it'll happen either tonight or Sunday night. But and obviously we're gonna have some new pets and some new heroes. But before that happened, um, there is hero collector, and every time there's a hero collector, you take a look at the heroes that you might possibly can get. And I'm still trying to get. Well, it would be nice to get Run Master. Um, yeah, I think you can get. Yeah, I guess you have to be able to get it. I think it's with gems. But anyway, I'm trying. I would like to get a Lavanica. So anytime I see a Lavanica, I'm gonna try. At least just not anything extravagant. Just maybe spend a few gems just to see if I can get it. Anubis would be nice. We already have Crystal Wrath. Getting Isolated would be cool. And we already have I hit Ripper. I hit him, didn't even just that quick. I put that so Ripper. But anyway, I'm on my second account and I don't have any of these. Well, we have Roman and we have Crystal Wrath. Oh no, not sorry. We don't have Crystal Wrath. We have Crystal Wrath on my main account. We don't have it on this account because we haven't reached the enough shards yet. But we do have Anubis, and we have Rowan, and I don't think we have Ripper on this account. But anyway, over here we can get another. We can try and get another one for free. Let's see. Crystal is okay. Oh yeah, okay. We do have Ripper on this account. Okay, but anyway, let's see. Go down here. Let's do this right quick. Change for free. 1 out of 10. So nothing there. Okay, so we did a number of things. We grabbed some. Well, we did a number of things. We grabbed some honor badges, and we grabbed some fame, and we grabbed some gems from our warehouse. Because we have enough. We got plenty enough saved up. So this is, again, just like I said, I don't want to tell people what to do, but I'm just suggesting. And this is the strategy that I'm using, and it's working for me. Well, so far it's working for me. Save your resources, and because I'm a free-to-play player, and you have to be choosy on how you use your resources and how just how you play the game in general. And my battle report is looking pretty good. It's not. I don't know, because I can't compare it to anybody else. I know my main account is doing a lot better. And I know I like to ramble on, but let's look at a replay right now. He didn't even make it too far. I didn't kill, none of my troops were killed, none of my, and then let me see, that's probably the best one, that's 31%. But anyway, yeah, you just have to, I mean, you can come up with your own plan, of course. You can, some other players can suggest different strategies, and they don't have to be YouTubers, but your friends or people in your guild. But this is what works for me. So if there's an opportunity that comes along, and I do my gym rolls at a certain specific time. And this time it's going to be over the Labor Day holiday, so hopefully we'll have more than enough gyms to do a decent gym roll. And also we hopefully will have Hero Collector at the time also, so we can double our chances of getting a decent hero. But anytime a Hero Collector comes along and there's the opportunity of getting maybe a 1 or 2 heroes, I'll try. I'll spend a few gems and try to get them. But as long as I have the gems available, that's why I save them. So I did have some, had some gems on hand, of course. I think we still had about 8,000. And I also the gems that I spent, I just replaced it with the resources I had in my warehouse. Okay, so as a result of all of that, we did spend some gems. Hopefully coming up with one of the heroes in the Hero Collector. It didn't happen, but it so happened to add to what it did happen was we did receive a hero, and she's the Ice Lady. I think we did a single roll and then we did a double roll, and she came up right then and there. And you should see it on the I don't know, maybe I'll have a graphic, or you just, it'll be a thumbnail. But she did come up, and we started upgrading her. So right now she's about to be evolved. Her hero skill, she's at level 10, deals 600 attack damage to enemy targets in the cross-shaped area, with this hero at the center of the area of effect. Also increases attack and attack speed of all allied heroes by 50% for 3.5 seconds, cooldown 6 seconds. Excuse me. Hero summons a shield on herself every 6 seconds. Gains invulnerability and immunity to stun, freeze, petrify, and entangle for 2.5 seconds. Effect can be removed. Reduces dodge rate of all nearby enemy targets by 40% every 1 second for 3 seconds. Okay, so those are pretty decent stats. They're not the best stats, especially when you're looking at limits. And like I said, she only does damage to enemies in a cross-shaped area, with her being at the center. But she does, you can consider her a support troop, a support hero. She increases attack and attack speed of all allied heroes by 50%. Of course, Pumpkin Duke does the same thing, but I think he does more. But the thing about Pumpkin Duke, he's very squishy, and he has a faster movement speed, so usually he runs out and he gets killed right away. So you have to be careful with him. That's one of the reasons why I have him in a totem. She does have a shield, but it's very short, and like I think Laz, as long as he procs and he does his freeze ring, he's fine. He can't take any damage, but as soon as that freeze ring expires, he can take damage and he can be killed. So these ice heroes more or less operate in the same fashion. So and for the majority of heroes is all about keeping them alive anyway. because that's the only way they can do what they do. But her stats are good, just as long as she, like I said, as long as she's alive. She also reduces the dodge rate of heroes, of enemy targets, I should say. So I think she's a pretty decent hero. She's not a game-changing hero, obviously, but because there's a lot of heroes that have pretty better stats. They have caps on their damage. They have more range. Some you can drop a hero and they can immediately attack any enemy building or heroes on the board, which is very good, and especially good for defending a base. So she doesn't do any of that. The enemy heroes have to be in close proximity to her. But I believe to protect this is dodge rate of nearby enemy targets, so the targets have to be near her, and increases attack and attack speed of all allied heroes. So I'm thinking that could be anywhere on the board. So that should be pretty good. And she has 600 attack damage. That's pretty good too. So it's all about her, just like anybody else, her staying alive. I think she has pretty average health. And let me see what else she has. Oh, she has pretty crit resist, crit damage, dodge 647, accuracy 665. Okay. I haven't assigned her a pet yet because, like I said, the update is coming and we're going to get a new pet in the update. So I'm just going to wait until the update happens, and then hopefully we'll get I think it's just one new pet. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens when it happens. But that's why I haven't assigned her a pet. I'll just wait until the new update. But we did. She came with another talent, but since we have a lot of talent cards, I switched her talent to get a level 5 talent, and we got Bulwark. Also, I'm trying to level up her crest. I think we have a little ways to go. I shouldn't say. Well, that's the first thing you think about is crest. But we're trying to get my heroes. I'm trying to get insignia. And she has a Bulwark. There's a Bulwark 5 sitting in our insignia warehouse. So as soon as I get her inscribe up, I think we need 71. We'll give her that Bulwark crest. Bulwark insignia. But she's almost ready to be evolved, but I'm not going to evolve her just yet. I'm trying to get my other heroes that I had recently acquired up, and because they're especially Phobos, all three of these Phobos, Mahatma, and Ripper are probably better than Isolating overall. So we want to make sure that everyone more or less are pretty much ready to go, and I'll probably use them more when I get them evolved, at least the first evolve. So we're on our way. So yeah, it's cool. At least she's one of the newer heroes, obviously, and it's always nice to get one of the newer heroes for free. So I have no problem with that. The thing of it is obviously that a lot of the good heroes, you have to they're for special events, so it's not easy. And it would be nice to get some of these other heroes because they have spectacular abilities, but getting one of them is going to be a challenge. We can get Ruin Master, he has official events and can hire with Jim, so it would be nice to get him. But she's third. That's the third on the list right now. And like I said, we're gonna have our new hero, and when the update comes, I'll make another video. But obviously, I don't. Like I said, I'm a free-to-play player. I don't have the resources to purchase the hero. It'll be something like this, just getting it for free for some event. So we'll just have to wait until that happens, or maybe the general event. Maybe we'll see. That's the way I've been playing. So I don't get all of the heroes, but I get some of them eventually. Let's put it that way. So let's see. We read her stats. Let me see right now. Let's see. As you can see, we need some resources because I'm trying to, like I said, trying to level them up, get their insignia up. So what we need to do is do some more raids. And I do have her on a hero base. So let's look at her, or try to look at her and see her in action. Let me take off Gunslinger. Let me put. I'm kind of tempted to put, but he's kind of limited too. Roman, he only attacks what's in front of him, so he has a limitation also. So we'll replace it with Storm Eater for now, and make sure I have some spells or magic that's ready to go. Okay, so let's go ahead. We've done everything, almost everything that you can do to get gold the easy way. You have to use a card. Okay, so of course we can go ahead and try to advance, but I think we'll have problems. So we'll just go ahead and do some raids and try to get enough gold so we can continue to upgrade. So we'll do just a few raids. We can find a base with some decent. Okay, but these bases, believe you me, when you have a lot of resources available, these bases are hard to crack. This is 180. We'll skip. Let me see. Get lucky. Yeah, this one's not too bad. They have older heroes, so we can take this one. Here over here. Him up here. Over here. These guys down here. Here she is. She's trying to get to the water. Everybody will be dead by the time she does anything. Okay. But it's not too bad because, like I said, there's, you don't really need to. I mean, you can if you want to. I mean, but you're gonna get newer heroes, and it's better to me to pour your resources in leveling up newer heroes and leveling up the old heroes. Because as you can see, they can be easily killed by the newer heroes. Okay, so that's a little bit. This is gonna take a while, so I didn't want to take up too much time. Here's one with a whole bunch. I think they have a gunslinger in the middle. Yeah, so let's go ahead. It's okay. I think we should be able to take care of this gunslinger. Let's put down Lax at the top, so gunslinger can target Lax right quick. We'll put her here. This is creating more damage than she is. Okay. like, you know, weaker heroes. I think the only newer hero that they have is Gunslinger. Well, they have a Michael too. Okay. So little bit by little. All right, we'll end the video here. It's, you know, nice to have a new hero. Always great to have one of the newer heroes. We'll see what happens in the update. Like I said, it'll be just a short review probably. Nothing really, you know, too spectacular. But just to, you know, make a note of it. And then continue on farming and slowly upgrading. And then when we start evolving our heroes, and we'll evolve them, and then, you know, I'll make a video and then also try them out a little bit just to see how well they do, and maybe fool around with the traits, you know, all this other good stuff. That'll be the video that's showcasing the new upgrade. Okay, because who knows, something might happen before then. So I'm not gonna say it's the next video, but we'll just see what happens. Okay, so you guys take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.